Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Miranda Moon Magic, and if you're new here, hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. My name is Miranda, and today we're going to be doing a little pick a card reading about any big changes and blessings that are going to be coming into your life very soon. So as you guys can see, I decorated a little bit more in this video. I have my butterfly over here, kind of signifying change and transformation, and we have our good positivity candle lit, and I really feel like the messages coming through today are going to be that of positivity. If you're watching this around the time that I posted it, I know the beginning of 2020 has been kind of hard. There's been a lot going on, but I do feel like there's a shift coming very soon. Positivity, abundance, blessings are all words that I'm getting right now. However, this is a timeless pick a card reading, so whenever you stumble upon this video is when you're meant to hear the messages. So I have 5 groups today, the number 5 kind of symbolizing change. If you've been seeing 555 on the clock, this message is especially for you, but even if you haven't, 5 just as a number for me signifies change and shifts and transformations coming into your life. So I did not put the crystals on the decks this time because I was guided by spirit not to. I really feel like you guys need to pick with your intuition more today, less with your eyes. However, for those of you who do like crystals, I have crystals underneath the groups. So from left to right, we have group 1, clear quartz, group 2, rhodonite, group 3, fluorite, group 4, labradite, and group 5, Aventurine. So using your intuition, if you guys need to, you can close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and whichever group you feel intuitively drawn to, not drawn to with your eyes, should have a message for you guys in there. Timestamps will be linked down below in the description as well as in the comments, so you guys can go ahead and fast forward to your reading. If you like this video, be sure to give me a like down below and subscribe. I'm going to be posting a lot more pick a card readings like this in the near future, so if that's something you're interested in, definitely stick around. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. On to the groups. Hi group 1, so for you guys I have this clear quartz crystal. Now what I'm going to do with each group today is I'm kind of going to lay the cards down as I go and talk about them each individually. So the first energy we have here is this earth element stability. Now this is kind of like seeing the Ace of Pentacles, so this is new beginnings in career, finances. Stability of course can mean a lot of different things. This could be stability in love coming in soon, because I do see this nightingale spirit next. Love is all around you. So for some of you, this is talking about stability in love. If you guys are in a relationship, this is talking about moving to the next level in a relationship. If you guys are not with anybody currently, you guys could be meeting somebody soon or could be kind of falling in love soon. If you're dating around, like I said, just moving to the next level is what I see. Now the next couple cards I have are this beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation, hunger, wolf moon, and discernment. So for this, I'm getting a few things. This could be talking about laying a solid foundation in a new relationship, laying a solid foundation in career. I'm also seeing here that if you guys are just starting a business, if you guys are just starting a relationship, because I do see both energies coming out here. I honestly see stability in every aspect of your life coming soon. I see stability spiritually, in love, and in career materially. If you guys are kind of insecure financially right now, this is positive sign from spirit that more money, more material stability is going to be coming in very soon. I feel like you guys are so hungry for this change with this hunger card. It's like you guys want it so bad. You want this change so bad. You want your career so bad. You want gain in finances so bad. You want love so bad, but you're being urged to not cloud your mind with any self-doubt is what I'm seeing. I feel like we all have to start somewhere, right? With this beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. We can't just be exactly where we want to be at the snap of our fingers. It takes a minute to build sustainable growth, right? However, like I said, that growth is going to be sustainable. That slow growth is going to be very long lasting, it feels. And I feel like this is coming soon for a lot of you guys. I just feel like you've been patient for a while. You're kind of getting a little antsy now. You want it to change. You want more blessings to come in. And I feel like this is happening. I feel like you guys have done the internal work with this enchantment card. This looks like the Hermit for me. So some of you guys might be Virgos or earth signs, so Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I just see like you guys have done the internal work. You've done the spiritual work to get where you want to be spiritually. Don't self-sabotage by doubting yourself and where you are currently, because you're going to get to where you want to be. Make sure you're thinking positively and reminding yourself that love is all around you. If this is love you want, remind yourself that you have so much around you, and that's just going to attract more of your love. This is very law of attraction energy is what I'm getting. So make sure you're thinking positively in order to attract more positivity into your life. For the tarot cards, I have the Lovers, of course. We have the Star. So here's that spiritual aspect, hope, renewal, attracting positivity through your spirituality and positive thinking. And we have the Three of Wands, which kind of just reiterates all that I said before. This is also taking action towards your goals, not just sitting around waiting anymore, you know, taking action, being very demanding in what you want in your life, and not in a negative way. This is completely positive, being demanding in a positive way, hungry for what you want, motivated. You know, I feel like so much good is going to come in your life, so much positivity, abundance is going to come into your life through this positive thinking and being motivated and going towards your goals. But just don't doubt yourself, like I keep saying. Also, I'm feeling air energy as well, especially with this discernment card. You guys overthink a lot. So Gemini, Aquarius, especially with this Lovers and the Star card. Also earth energy, like I said before. This Wolf Moon Hunger card always reminds me of Capricorn. I just feel like you guys are so hungry and so ready and so motivated for change to come into your life. And it's like, you're gonna get it. You set your mind to something, 100% you're going to get there. So last but not least, the Winter card came out for you guys from my cat deck. So only one other group got a timing card to come out. So I feel like whenever you're watching this, this is going to happen during the season of winter. So if you're watching this around the time I post this, it's winter currently. So this could be happening, well, it's winter in the United States, so this could be happening in winter. So as you're watching this video, all of this is going to fall into place, or whenever you're watching this, it's going to happen in winter. So for example, if you're watching this in July, you live in the United States, right? It's going to be December, January, winter season until this happens. However, timing is not so important. This is definitely more so about the energies of making sure that you're believing in yourself, trusting yourself, connecting with your spirituality. That in turn allowing everything else to be stable in your life materially. I think you guys definitely put a huge emphasis on the physical world, especially if you're an earth sign. So you need that stability in money, and you need that stable home, that stable career, stable love. I just feel like all of this is going to be happening around the same time. It's going to be like a very busy time for you guys, but very calming. I just see so much security, so much stability. If you've been craving this stability financially, in love, all that, it's going to happen very soon is what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing the number 444 or 44 as an angel number that you guys could be seeing. That angel number is coming forward to remind you to be mindful of your thoughts and your self-doubt, because when you see that number, you are manifesting your thoughts. So make sure that those thoughts are positive, because you don't want to manifest what you don't want. I see you guys as being incredibly powerful spiritually, so this is very important for you to be mindful of the energies you're thinking and the words you're saying and the energies you're putting out there. So I feel like that's about it for you guys. If you like this reading, be sure to give me a like down below and subscribe. I'm going to be posting a lot more pick a card readings like this in the near future. And if the reading resonated, be sure to let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Bye. Hi group 2, so for you guys I have this Rhodonite crystal here. So what I'm going to be doing with this pick a card reading, I'm just going to be laying the cards down as we talk about each one and kind of going from there. So the first energy that's coming through, which is so funny, is the lunar eclipse change card. I mean, obviously, right? Change. This reading is all about change. I feel like you guys are specifically going through the most change in your life right now. I just feel like change in every aspect. I just feel like transformation in every aspect. This could be transformation spiritually, you know, love. I just see new beginnings, new things happening, fresh and new. And sometimes, I mean, if some of you guys are fixed signs, that may be a little scary. Sometimes change, but I feel like this whale spirit says, trust the great mystery. You don't know everything about what's happening right now, and that's okay to not be completely aware, but it's going through this whole process of rebirth and transformation that's going to bring you so much clarity and positivity. I feel like for most of you, this is spiritual change and spiritual transformation, but through that, there being so much change and transformation in the physical realm. A lot of you aren't sure of where this path is leading you right now. You're very unsure about where you're going in life for some of you. I just see, I mean, with this bat spirit, this is literally the change card for me. These two cards go hand in hand, 5, 5. Some of you might be seeing 555, like I said at the beginning of the reading, but especially for you guys, a rebirth is assured with this bat spirit. New beginnings, and as I say that, look at what came out, the new beginnings card. So this is some crazy synchronicities with this group. Some of you guys are probably seeing like all kinds of angel numbers. You're probably seeing 1111, 111, 555, 333. You're probably seeing all this and you're just like so overwhelmed, and that's because spirit is really trying to get your attention with something that you're maybe kind of not listening to. You're maybe resisting whatever spirit is trying to show you. And I just got chills down the left side of my body as I said that. I feel like you guys are highly spiritual. I feel like a lot of you guys have some spiritual gifts that you're kind of ignoring right now. Like you're getting dreams, especially with this bat spirit. Some of you guys might have had a dream, like a premonition dream, almost like you dreamt something and then it happened the next day. But I also feel with this card that you might have dreamt that somebody died. And I never predict death, so I don't say that to scare you, because in dreams where death happens, death does not mean literal death. Death actually just means rebirth. And I looked over at my dresser as I said that, and I actually have a bat hanging up there. So bats might be a spirit animal for you guys. Bats might be a really major symbol that you guys need to look out for in everyday life. Some of you guys might have had a dream about bats. I just see bats being very significant for you guys. Going back to what I said about death, because I really do not want to scare you guys, because look at all these new beginnings, right? New beginnings, we have change here. Death in a dream or death transformation. Some of you guys might have watched another pick a card reading where the death card came out. Maybe death is just a scary concept for some of you guys. Maybe some of you guys are Scorpios. I see Scorpio in fixed energy, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, especially with this resistance card, very stubborn Leo energy. and Scorpio. Some of you might have gone through a lot of death in your life, a lot of change, transformation, and it's almost like you're watching this like, when will there ever be peace? When will there ever be consistency? Well, I feel like this is almost part of your spiritual journey and your journey as a human on earth in this lifetime, to go through these transformations, because you guys are so spiritual, and these transformations are going to bring you the most positivity in the end. And I almost see you guys as being like a spiritual healer or a spiritual teacher. I just feel like in your life you've had to go through all these hard changes in order to learn so much and become so wise to be able to in turn teach people. And I keep getting chills with this group. I just feel like you guys are going through so much, and this is so beautiful, and there is no reason to be scared. Accept and be open to this spiritual transformation with an open heart and open arms. Don't resist this, right? Don't resist whatever is happening, because whatever is happening is so beautiful and good. If this is love that's transforming, I feel like you guys have been hurt in the past. And as I say that, the next tarot card that came out is the Three of Swords. So you guys have been through a lot. You guys have been through a lot of hurt. But with the Six of Swords coming out, I feel like it's time to walk away and to release the past, to release these burdens, to release this baggage that you're holding on to, and to go forward with light, to run forward is what I'm seeing. And then look what we have here, running. I keep getting chills for you guys. This is so crazy. This has never happened in a pick a card reading before. So this is really crazy. Running. I just feel like you guys are running towards your life purpose. You're running towards who you're supposed to be, what you're supposed to be, even though you can't see it. Some of you guys really cannot see exactly what's happening, and maybe that's because Spirit's hiding it from you. Trust the great mystery, right? You can't see where you're going or what you're going to do in your life exactly, but I just feel like you are 100% on the right path, and trust all these signs and synchronicities that you're receiving. So kind of connected to this running card, the next tarot card we have here is the Knight of Wands. So this is like an adventurous spirit. This is somebody who's, you know, released the past, who isn't afraid anymore, release this past baggage, and it's like you're running towards something, like you're so excited for this new path, this new beginning. This could be career for some of you guys. This could be a love connection, especially with this resistance. This is almost like, I've been hurt before, I've been hurt in the past, I don't want to open myself up to new love, I've been hurt by my family, I've been hurt as a child, I don't want to open myself up to people who might hurt me, right? But here we have this traveling card. Now, this is interesting because the imagery of this almost looks like astral travel or astral projection. So some of you guys might, like I said with the dreams, I just feel like you guys are very dreamy. Like there's a lot of spiritual stuff happening that you're not sure exactly about what's happening, and it's making you kind of nervous. You're like, I've never had these experiences before, and I almost feel like a spiritual awakening for you guys that you guys need to accept and go forward with. For some of you guys, this could be literal travel. So for some of you guys are traveling cities, some of you guys are taking a trip somewhere. I also see a possible like spiritual retreat for some of you guys. I see like a vacation that's possibly like based around healing and self-love for some of you guys. But I just feel like this next step in your life, this next path, although it's very spiritual right now, and spirituality is going to be a major driving force in whatever this is, I do feel like in turn, all this happening, all this spiritual stuff happening is going to put you in a place in the physical world where you need to be. So some of you guys are going to be making more money through whatever you're going towards. Some of you guys, this could be an entrepreneur business that you guys have kind of resist going towards in the past, but it's like through this spiritual awakening, through whatever you're going through spiritually, you're getting all these signs that this is the right decision. So you're moving careers, you're moving actually in the physical world. So you're moving cities, maybe you're moving countries. It'll be different for all of you guys. Also with the Six of Swords, this reminds me of moving from the past, both spiritually and physically. So that could be different for all of you guys. I also see Sagittarius energy for this group, so you or someone else might have Sagittarius in their chart. This could also, if this is a new love coming in, this could be this new energy being very much more outgoing and adventurous than you and pushing you out of your box, or this is you just by yourself, pushing yourself out of the box and, you know, going towards what you want, going towards your dreams with hope and purpose is what I hear. So yeah, I feel like that's about it for you guys. That was definitely enough. This was such an amazing group. I'm so happy for you guys. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a like down below and subscribe. I'm going to be posting a lot more pick a card readings like this in the near future. And if the reading resonated, be sure to give me a comment down below as well and tell me how it did. I'd love to hear from you guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. Hi group 3, so for you guys I have this fluorite crystal. So what I'm going to be doing with this reading is kind of putting the cards down one by one and talking about them as I go. So the first energy I have for you guys is this Neptune sacrifice card. So it feels like right away a lot of things are hidden to you right now. You're kind of unsure about if where you're going is the right path. I do feel like this could be a career decision for some of you guys. With this koala spirit, I feel like Spirit has a plan. Whatever is happening right now is meant to show you a lesson that you wouldn't see had you kept just going on this path. With that being said though, this is the right path for you to be taking. If this is about career, 100% this is the right path. This little bump in the road is what I want to say almost had to happen for you to see something that you wouldn't have seen before. This could be about even like seeing something about other people. This could be about trusting yourself as well, is what I'm seeing. Like there's a lot of illusions here. Some of you guys might be Pisces or have Pisces in your chart. I just feel like there's a lot of secrets maybe with like the people around you, like you're seeing the truth about people around you as well. I do feel like you're on the right path though. Like I said, with this electric eel spirit, it says bring your ideas to life, and then we have abundance right under that. So you're going to get abundance with whatever you're doing in the path card, right? You just have to go up that ladder. I almost said go down that ladder. So maybe it's like you guys had to take a couple steps back in order to see something, to then be able to go forward and continue on your path, and possibly even kind of take a, I want to say shortcut, but I don't mean to say shortcut. I'm almost like seeing like you're driving on a highway and then you decide to cut off and like take a back road, take a country road. Like it's like you're going somewhere. The path you're going down may be a little bit different, right? But the destination, the end result is the same. It just might be a little bit of a different path to get there. With this abundance card, I do feel like you guys are very creative. You're very in tune with nature and spirituality, and animals is also what I'm seeing with this imagery. She's holding animals, and it's like she has almost like Snow White, right? Snow White might be your like favorite Disney movie, but I just feel like she has so many animals around her, and I just feel like this is all your spirit guides. I just feel like you guys have so much protection in nature. If you guys are kind of secluding yourself right now, staying inside, kind of just like staying to yourself, this is spirit saying definitely go on nature walks, go outside, take your dog for a walk, take your cat for a walk. I mean, whatever you do. This is spirit saying that you guys need to get out there, need to go into nature to kind of reconnect with your spirituality. I do feel like there is a veil covering something right now, something that you're asking, that you want an answer to from your spirit guides. They're kind of keeping it a secret, right? There's a lot happening behind the scenes that you're unaware of and that you can't see. And it's like with this path card, the imagery of this, it's like there's a whole new world through this window, right? She doesn't see it all yet, but once she goes up that ladder, she's gonna see the vast mountains and the significant difference of what's happening right now as opposed to what could happen. And what's going to happen is what I feel like. If you guys have been kind of hesitant on bringing certain creative ideas you have to life, maybe you're afraid of judgment from other people, maybe you're afraid that this isn't the right thing to do and people aren't going to like you. I do get like a sense, I feel Libra here, Libra and Taurus. I feel like very Venus energy as well. I feel like you guys are afraid that people aren't going to like you for whatever reason, for whatever path you guys decide to go down. But I feel like this is Spirit saying, stop that. Spirit has a plan. This little bump in the road happened for a reason, to show you something, whether it be about yourself, about other people, about what you truly want to do and what you believe in. And I feel like whatever this is going to be illuminated soon, and you're going to see the truth of certain secrets and certain people around you and certain things happening. And this change is creatively. This change is ideas you've been having about what you want in your life. This is you starting to go down that path, but you guys do have to take the action yourself. Taking that action is going to bring so much abundance into your life is what I see. I see abundance. I see almost like the animals being like the people around you, like the people that truly love you are going to be so supportive. I just see supportive from Spirit, supportive from the people around you. It's like the people that don't get it, they don't matter, right? And I am having trouble talking with this group, so it's almost like I feel like a throat chakra, your throat chakra is blocked. Like you're not speaking your truth, you're afraid to speak something because of, like I said, people not understanding you. But this is Spirit pushing you to take that action, to go up the ladder and do what you believe in, do what you want to do, and not be afraid. So this next card kind of reiterates what I was saying with the hiding energy. I feel like you guys have just been like to yourself, kind of taking a step back for a while, kind of analyzing what you want to do, who the people around you are. This is giving me very Virgo energy, so you or someone in your life might be a Virgo. Also Virgo and Pisces, so opposite signs. That may be significant for some of you guys. We also have this grooming card. I feel like you kind of just been kind of taking care of yourself right now, kind of grooming yourself is what, and it's kind of a weird way to put it, but you guys have just kind of been, and look, I mean, she's connected to this little kitten. Some of you guys, there's an animal you're finding, there's an animal you're rescuing, some sort of change with an animal, you're adopting an animal, something like that, just connecting with nature more. This is like a nature elf, like a nature spirit. I feel like your spirit guides have been preparing you for this. And it's like, as much as your spirit guides have been preparing you for this little bump in the road, it still comes as a surprise. It's still like a little bit jarring and like, what do I do? I kind of just need to take a step back right now, hide out, and then figure out what I want to do. Is this the right path for me? It is. Like I keep saying, stop doubting yourself. This is similar to the other groups. It's kind of like similar messages coming in, but there are differences. So I feel like you guys have been prepared for this, but you can never be fully prepared for certain things that happen in your life. So as for tarot cards, we have the 10 of Wands, the Emperor, and the 4 of Pentacles. So I feel like if this is career, if this is a creative venture, maybe you guys have felt a lot of pressure. You guys have been putting so much pressure on yourself. You guys have been doing so much, and it's like the money isn't there, right? It's like you guys have been working so hard, but it's like I feel like I have no recognition for what I've been doing. And if you have had recognition, it's like it's not enough for the amount of effort I've put in. It's not enough money for the amount of effort I'm putting in, for the amount of work I'm doing. Is this even all worth it, right? And going back to this Emperor card, this is making me connect back to the Spirit has a plan, Koala Spirit, because look what the Emperor has. He has a plan. This is almost connecting to your spirit guides. I feel like your spirit guides have a whole plan, right? You had to go through this in order to see something. It's not so surface level right now, especially with this Neptune card. This is so spiritual. This is also, I want to say, in your head. I feel like any self-doubts that you're getting, it's all in your head, right? Spirit has a plan. Spirit wanted you to see something that you wouldn't have seen before had you not gone through this experience. So it all happened for a reason, right? And I feel like through this, you guys are going to continue down your path. Maybe make a few little changes, but remember to believe in yourself and do what you guys truly want to do, because that is going to bring you guys the most abundance. I also see this grooming card as if you've been going through a hard time. This is maybe connecting with your animal and giving them extra cuddles and giving your animals extra attention right now because of this hard change you've been going through. And I just noticed that there's a ladybug right here on the leaf in her hair, and ladybugs represent good luck for me and abundance. So that is definitely coming. If you feel like you haven't been getting enough recognition, enough money, there is going to be a shift here, but this spiritual transition, if you will, needed to happen for you to go make a little bit of a path change, see something you didn't see before, and to continue down this path, go down this back road, like I said before, into something new, something different, but continuing to speak your truth is what I'm seeing. Definitely stand up for what you believe in and don't get put down by people who don't understand. So I feel like that's about it for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to give me a like and subscribe down below. I'm going to be posting a lot more pick a card readings like this in the near future. And if the reading resonated, be sure to give me a comment as well. I'd love to hear from you guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. Hi group 4. So for you guys, I have this Laboradite crystal. So pretty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of take each card as we go and talk about them each individually and lay them down as we go. So the first energy we have here is this 5th house, creativity. I feel like a lot of you guys are very creative. Some of you guys write, some of you guys draw, some of you guys are like into Broadway is what I'm seeing, especially with the masks. Like you guys are very into like theater. Some of you guys are dancers. I just feel like you guys are very creative and you guys put on a show is what I'm seeing. Especially with this next card we have here, be fearless and bold. I feel like a lot of you guys just like, you're in the spotlight, right? You have a lot of people watching you. For some of you guys, this is a lot of followers on social media, or that's something that's going to happen. I feel like some of you guys have Leo in your chart. Libra is what I'm also seeing. I'm also seeing Virgo. So with this time for a deep dive card, this reminds me of the Hermit card. So this is Virgo energy. I feel like you guys are being urged to be fearless and bold and go towards your dreams. If you guys are currently in school, I feel like some of you guys are kind of trying to figure out whether that's a good option for you still. Like you guys are making transitions in career or school, going towards your dreams and your passions, aside from like academics. So some of you guys might be changing your majors to something more artistic, or from something more artistic and to something more like academic, like legal stuff is what I'm seeing, honestly. Or going from like trying to get your like legal degree into like, I'm not really kind of into this, I kind of just want to like move to LA and go towards my dreams kind of thing. I feel like you guys are needing to trust yourself in the decision you make, and it's completely up to you, right? There's no wrong decision here. However, the most difficult decision is going to be the one that you guys are going to be urged by spirit to go towards. I feel like the most difficult decision is a lot of times the best decision for you guys to make, and you guys are going to be so much better for going towards your dreams, going towards this creative venture. I feel like you guys are going to really look at the past 5 years ago, 5 years from now, and be like, wow, I'm so happy I made that decision. And I almost said 5 years ago. So for some of you guys, this is a decision you made 5 years ago, or like a few years ago, and it's like, finally it's starting to play out. Finally I'm starting to see consistent results, or finally I'm getting to a point where I'm like, okay, I want to change, I want to do something else, and it's going to be so much more sustainable is what I want to say. And for the next card, we have this realization energy. So underneath that, we also have assessing. Now this is crazy because I always connect this card to Virgo as well. So it's almost like we have two Virgo energies coming out. Virgo, Leo, Libra is like all up in here. So some of you guys have all those signs in your chart. Some of you guys have those signs majority in your personal placements. It feels like you guys have been taking a step back and kind of just figuring out what you want to do. Like I said, kind of just like doing a lot of research, assessing things from a distance. I also get Aquarius energy. I feel like we do that a lot, where it's like we feel like we need to know every possible answer before it happens so that we can be prepared when somebody comes to us and asks us questions. Whenever we do come to somebody and be like, okay, this is the decision I've made, we have to be prepared for them to be like, what? And it'd be like a total shocker. And then every question they ask, we have to fully be prepared to answer. That's very Virgo and Aquarius energy. I do feel like you guys are realizing that this spiritual path, this creative path, I meant to say creative, but I said spiritual, so some of you guys are going down a spiritual path in career. I feel like you guys are realizing that this is the path for you, this keyhole. It's like you've unlocked the door and you're going forward towards it. It's like you're right at it, right? You haven't fully gone into that door yet. You fully haven't walked into this new decision yet. Some of you guys, like I said before, I don't know if I said, but this is like quitting school, changing your major, changing what you want in career, right? So this is like a career decision that you guys are having to make. Spirit is completely guiding you through this. Now this is crazy because this watching card is almost exactly like this assessing card. They have the same little like telescope that they're holding. Look, and they're looking at each other. That's so funny. They could be looking at each other or looking away from each other, right? And I just saw 555 on my timer. So this is a major decision that you guys are going to have to make. And like I said before, there is no wrong decision here. However, the hardest decision is likely the best decision for you guys, if you're willing to do the work to get there, to get the results that you want. I can also see this for like love as well. For some of you guys, this could be relating to love with like a Leo, Virgo, Aquarius, Libra. You're realizing that somebody you want to go towards, and maybe you're kind of watching them from a distance right now. Maybe you're kind of doing some good like social media stalking. Maybe they're more in the public view, so you felt kind of hesitant to try to like make a move on them, right? But I feel like for some of you, that's a good thing to do. Maybe reach out to somebody that is more quote unquote popular than you on social media in order to like do a collaboration or something like that. If this is about career, I just feel like you guys have been watching somebody from a distance for a little while. This might just be somebody who has less followers than you. I mean, it can go any way, right? I just feel like you guys do need to make a decision to go towards this first person if you feel it in your heart, right? If you feel it spiritually, if you feel like spirit is guiding you towards someone, towards a different career path, if you feel like spirit is pulling you towards a certain direction, I feel like you guys need to go ahead and go down that direction. So even if it's harder, right? We have the Nine of Swords here. So this is going to be a really hard journey for you guys, is what I see. I feel like there's going to be a lot of stress, there's going to be a lot of doubt, or that could kind of be the place that you guys are in now, just like this indecisive, well, very Libra, right? Very indecisive place. You're like overthinking it way too much. You're doing way too much research when really all you need to do is trust your intuition, because it's being shown to you so obviously, but you guys are not trusting that. You guys are like doing a ton of research. You got to find the facts, right? You have to stay up all night and do all this research and figure out what you want to do. Look at the kitty here. He's like saying, calm down, it's gonna be cool, you're fine, right? And you're not listening. The kitty kind of representing your spirit guides, saying, it's okay, you're gonna be fine. Why don't you just make a decision, even though it's a little bit harder and you don't know exactly how everything's going to work out. Very Virgo energy, right? It's hard for you guys to make a decision when you're unsure of every single aspect, right? Especially if this is like quitting school or quitting your job. It's like, well, where's the money gonna come from? What's gonna happen? I'm so stressed out. But whenever you make that decision, whenever you take that first step forward, whenever you're fearless and bold and take that first step, spirit is really going to work it all out for you. That doesn't mean that you aren't going to have to put work in, but it's going to work out is what I'm seeing. I just see like spirit is like saying, listen, it's fine. with this cuddling card, the kitty on here has the Venus symbol on his forehead, so some of you guys might be Taurus as well, Taurus or Libra. So I feel like with this cuddling card, you're almost nurturing an idea, right? You're sitting on an idea similar to all this assessing, figuring out what I want to do, deep dive, I'm overthinking it, overthinking my overthinking, right? That's the energy I'm getting. So it's like you're nurturing something, you're nurturing a wrong idea, or it's like you're nurturing the wrong mindset is what I'm seeing, when really all you got to do is listen to your spirit guides. Stop overthinking. It's like the way this imagery is, it's like spirit is whispering in your ear. You're so connected to spirit, right? You can see it all, you understand, and I just saw 1111 on my timer. So it's like you guys understand exactly what you need to do, but it's just like you guys are worried that it's not going to work out, or the money's not going to be there, or what will people think of me. A lot of these groups are like just overthinking, right? I feel like spirit is showing you this for a reason. You're realizing certain things, but you're not taking the action towards it yet because you're scared, and you're scared you're going to make the wrong decision. Like I said, there's no wrong decision. You guys just need to take that first step forward, and spirit will lay it all out after that. It's going to work out, and you guys are going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Stop your worrying, stop your overthinking. Everything is fine, and you guys are being urged with this Justice card. Oh, look, with the book. So it's like I said before, just overthinking, studying. Again, with the school, possibly. I said law, like school more academic versus more creative. So like I said, that could be a decision you guys have to make but with this Justice card, it's like two people fighting, struggling to balance the scales, struggling between how to keep up with work and your creative ventures, or I have to pick one, you know, and what do I do? Like, I don't have time to keep up with everything I'm doing. It's just like there's not enough time in the day. I'm so worried that I'm not going to be able to get everything done, or I'm not going to be able to pass school, or all that good stuff. I feel like this Justice card is just saying that you guys need to find balance in yourself. I just heard your wish is my command. And then I see here the Justice card is 11, but we also have 11 here with this watching energy, and I saw 1111 a second ago. So I just feel like make a wish, manifest your desires, make that first step, right? Take that first step, and spirit is saying your wish is my command. I'm going to lay it all out for you. Everything is going to be fine. So I feel like that's about it for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to give it a like if you liked it, and subscribe down below. I'm going to be posting a lot more pick a card readings like this in the near future. And if the reading resonated, be sure to give it a comment as well and let me know how it did. I'd love to hear from you guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. Hi group 5. So for you guys, I have this Aventurine crystal here. So what I'm going to do is just lay each card down individually and talk about them as I go for this pick a card reading. So the first energy I have here is this Grand Cross Provoker card. Now this for me is like you guys are going to be feeling very busy very soon, and for some of you guys this is very much needed. You're very excited about like a lot of things happening, but for some of you guys it's like busy. I kind of just want to like chill and stay in my bed, and I don't want to do a whole lot, right? But I feel like you guys are just going to be pulled in 100 different directions, and not in a bad way at all. Like this is the busy time of your life that you guys have been wishing for, and when it happens, I feel like you guys need to not be afraid of certain things that are happening, because they're happening for a reason. I just feel like overall for most of you guys, this is something that you've been wanting and you're so ready and excited for, but for some of you there is a level of fear involved. I feel like this new venture, whatever you're doing that's new, whatever different directions you feel like you're being pulled in, there is a level of fear here for some of you guys. This could be fear of rejection, fear of failure, fear of success. Even for some of you guys, you could be blocking something out because you're afraid of what happened in the past. Like I said, blocking something out because of fear of failure or rejection, or fear of success. So there is a need for you guys to kind of go internally, kind of do a little bit of self-analysis. Make sure you're getting enough rest as well, is what I'm seeing. I feel like for a lot of us, this fear comes up when we're not fully taking care of our mind, body, and soul all together. So make sure you're taking care of your body, make sure you're getting enough sleep, because I do feel like for some of you guys, this anxiety kicks in when you guys don't get enough sleep or you don't take enough care of yourself. If you're not like doing your nightly routine, you do get extra anxious or something. I just feel a level of like needing routine here, and this spontaneity, whatever, this like new adventurous energy might be kind of giving you guys some anxiety because you do like routine. So that could be something going on for some of you. The next energy we have here is this wisdom card. So that kind of speaks for itself. I feel like you guys are very wise and you know what to do. But again, with the whole routine, this is giving me earth sign energy. I feel like you guys kind of need to plan, need to know what's going on before it happens. So this kind of like spontaneous energy can give you guys some anxiety and make you guys afraid, but I feel like connecting more to spirit, more to your higher self throughout this process is really going to help you. And I feel like this is what you wanted. Like I said, you want change, you want more stuff going on in your life. Just be prepared for this little level of fear that's going to happen whenever that comes into your life, which is completely understandable, right? Especially if it's something new, something different. Fear is also always on some level involved, although I do feel like you guys have really been wanting it. It's like with the books, you guys have been waiting and kind of researching and reading up on the things that you want, right? And I feel like you guys are ready for that. Also, I just noticed that this fear card is 11, 4 and 7 is 11, and then we have 22 here. So it's like two things added together is going to create something new. This could be two people, honestly. This could be two elements of yourself that you guys need to work on. This like fear, I just want to like close off. If you noticed in her like skirt, there's this like person kind of hiding out, like afraid, scared, right? So it's like there's two people in this card. There's this energy of you just wanting to hide out and like be to yourself, stay in your room for 18 days. And then this is you kind of just like controlling the fear, being in control of yourself. And I just saw 444 on my timer as well. So I see that whole like dichotomy of like needing to balance your like introvertness and your extrovertness, right? I feel like you guys need to meet somewhere in the middle and not be on such extremes, because what's happening next in your life is going to need you to be more of an extrovert if you're more of an introvert, or vice versa. I feel like for a lot of you, this is new love. Maybe you guys have been hurt in the past. You guys have kind of kept to yourself a while. You guys have been single for a while. And with this skunk spirit, know your worth, I feel like you finally know what you're worth and you're not going to settle for anything less anymore. And this lizard spirit says dream the world into being. So for some of you guys, in this time that you guys have been kind of to yourself, you've been fantasizing, manifesting the person, the job, whatever is right for you, right? So I feel like finally this is going to happen soon, but you need to release this fear of the unknown, is what I heard. Release this fear of needing to know every single thing about the person that's coming into your life, because I think whoever this is, when they come in, you're going to realize it. And any fear you have, any attachments you have to your past relationship, anything that you're afraid of this person doing that your past person did, is going to hurt the connection with this person. This could also be with this Grand Cross Provoker, like a lot of people coming into your life all at once, and you kind of having to make a decision, like study every person is what I'm seeing, and kind of make a decision on who you want to be with. For some of you guys, this is like going on a dating website and getting like 100 people you're matching with and being like, whoa, where do I even start? You know what I mean? But I feel like you guys know your worth now. When you guys see a red flag, there is a lot of red going on here, so there's a certain element of needing to ground yourself into reality and not be so afraid and anxious and kind of clouded in your mind. But I feel like you guys are ready for this. You do know how to recognize the red flags now and block them out, because you've experienced someone with that for most of you, or you've done so much work internally that you know what to look out for. And like I said, the grounding, you need to be grounded in reality and not so just in your head. Like I said with the red flags, too. I feel like you guys recognize red flags now, and you know your worth, and you guys need to step forward and not be afraid. So for the tarot cards we have here, we have the King of Wands, we have the Fool, and we have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is kind of like the imagery of this card is reminding me and connecting back to this fear card, right? It's like you're afraid. She could easily get out of these ties. She could easily unblindfold herself, but she's not. She's blocking herself out. There's no one else doing this for her. So there's no one else doing this to her. I mean, there's no one else doing this for her as well. It's like all these attachments, all these things in your past that hurt you, there's nothing, no more of that. This is saying you guys need to release that, and you guys need to not be afraid and block out something good because you're afraid and because of your past experiences, because what's coming in is so good. It feels like with this Fool card, you guys just need to take on this energy of like being excited for the future, almost like innocence, right? Innocence, like you've never been hurt before, but with acknowledging these red flags. So again, like I said, with the balance we were talking about before, balancing your introvertedness and extrovertedness, making sure to understand, be grounded, but at the same time be aware is what I'm seeing. You don't have to put your eggs all in one basket is what I'm seeing. You can find a balance between the two. You don't have to be completely trusting of someone, but at the same time, don't be completely blocked off to a good person and project your past experiences onto them. With this King of Wands, this could be a fire sign coming into your life. So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I feel like this is somebody you've been wishing for, somebody you've been wanting. This is an adventurous person, so this is somebody that may be completely different from you. I feel earth energy for you, like I said before, and fire energy from this person. So you, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, them, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, just kind of like the differences. They're very free-spirited, outgoing. You're very like introverted, and you guys are going to really balance each other. And in turn, this person is really going to help you find balance within yourself. And I just saw 1111 on my timer, so that is my love number, and 22 here as well. 22, 222, 1111 might be numbers you see when this person comes into your life. We also have this meeting card. So I feel like you guys are going to be meeting this person in the summer. So whenever you guys are watching this video, I feel like this person is going to be coming in the summer. I'm posting this video in the winter, so it might be a few months from now that you meet this person, but this is happening relatively soon. I feel like this is almost like a summer love, like a cute, spontaneous, you guys taking adventures together, taking road trips, going to the beach. I just see like a lot of fun here, and this is a huge difference from things that you've been doing in the past, and people you've been with and people you've been surrounding yourself with, and being able to connect more with your higher self and know your worth has really been manifesting these people into your life, maybe even inadvertently, connecting more with your self-love and dreaming this world into being. Creating the world of your dreams is also what I heard. So I feel like all this you've been dreaming for is going to happen. I also see that she's on books here, and she's on a mountain here as well. So some of you guys could be traveling like to the mountains or to like a cliff or something, like where there's water around is what I'm seeing, because she's in a boat too over here. So I feel like that's about it for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video, be sure to give me a like down below and subscribe. I'm going to be posting a lot more pick a card readings like this in the near future. And if the reading resonated, be sure to give me a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much. See you later. Bye.